Good morning, leaders. It is Tuesday, one day of the week, February 7th. That's it. It is review night for our Living in the Spirit tonight. And I wanted to give you a heads up on what our games are for review night tonight. So there are 3 at this point. One is fruit basket turnover, where the kids sit in a circle with somebody in the middle. But before the person sits in the middle, everybody's gone around and claimed a fruit of the Spirit. So you will have probably more than one child with the same fruit, same characteristic. And the person in the middle will point to someone, and that's not true. They're not going to point to anybody. They're just going to yell, peace. And everybody who is peace has to jump up and trade seats while the person in the middle tries to get to their seat before they do it. The two kids sitting next to each other cannot claim the same fruit, the same characteristics. So they may end up next to each other somehow, but initially they can't claim it. So does that make sense? Good enough. Second one, and if somebody yells fruit basket turnover, everybody in the circle has to move, and you cannot move just to the seat right next to you either. That's lame and no fun. Fried egg is cooking. The other game is sign language fruit, and that's going to be practicing and challenging, one another to remember the fruit of the Spirit signs. So that might mean you need to practice too. So sign language, fruit basket turnover, and then the third one is kind of a trivia pursuit game. We will either be using color balls that they earn for each question, or pie wedge color pieces. To some degree, that may depend upon how much time we have today, but also on how we think that's going to go. But be answering each different Bible story from this unit will be a different color, and they'll be answering questions to earn those color pieces or that color ball. If we do use the balls, there'll be a basketball hoop or something there so that there's a purpose for the balls towards the end. At the end of each round, or however you decide that it works best, they get to pitch those and see if they can make a basket. Finally, we are going to be doing the self-evaluations and leader evaluations again tonight. Those went really well, and it's this time of the year we're about halfway. We've been meeting for a while, so it's good to see if they're growing, if they have more questions, what's come up. Do we need to talk about baptism some more, because several of them made that choice. Anyway, so be thinking about that happening during our time together again tonight too. All right, thank you. See you tonight.